Okay, now for example two, we are going to go from algebraic to verbal sentences. So we're taking this and we're just going to write this as a sentence. Full disclaimer, this is not as important. I don't feel it's as important, but it is good practice. And you need it that much, but when you do, you'll be glad you know how to do it. So let's start. We've got normally if I were at the board, I'd read this as 6x equals 72, right? What does that actually mean? Well, 6 and x are multiplying each other, so that's a product, right? So we would say the product of 6, and instead of saying x, I'm going to say a number, right? Of 6 and a number that's how you say these. You would say my equal sign is 72. That's nice and clean, simple. It's actually a sentence. It has a period at the end of it, right? And you're good. All right, and this next one, same thing. Look at what's happening. Well, this is a sum, right? So I'm going to start by writing the sum of, and now list your two terms that are adding. So we're adding n and we're adding 15. So n, we would say a number, and 15. And then you could say, this time let's change it up. We'll say is equal to 91. Okay? So again, you're just looking for your clues, your context clues, and just writing it out. Think about what you would do. And if you're not sure how to write it out, think about what your process is that you're doing to actually solve it. And then that should kind of give you like an idea about how to proceed. All right, so why don't you guys try these two, and then so pause the video, do those, and then start it back up, and we'll go through it. Okay, let's go. So the first thing is, look at this. This is a difference because it's a subtraction problem, right? So you could say the difference of g and 5. You could say 5 less than g, right? And so a couple different ways. I'm going to stick with this because to me this makes more sense. I would say the difference of a number and 5 is -2, right? Nice and simple, clean, easy to read. And then this one, we got a product going over here, right? Because we're multiplying. And then over here, we have a difference, right? So you could say the product of 2 and a number is equal to the difference of the number. Now I'm calling it the number because we've already introduced it up here. The number squared, right, because it's raised to the second power, and 4. All right, the product of 2 and a number is equal to the difference of the number squared and 4. And so that is kind of your how these work, right? Pretty straightforward. Just don't overthink it, right? And just find the easiest way to describe it that makes sense to you. All right, I'm going to pause here or stop the video here, and I will pick it up with the next example in the next video.